What is going on, guys? We are here over at Northeast Georgia Motorsports, and we have two brand new 2021 ZX10Rs. We've got one in the KRT and one in the black. They just got these in, they just got assembled, and I'm going to do a walk around of both of them and tell you guys the cool bits about them. We're going to do a walk around of the black version of this ZX10R. This is actually my favorite color for this particular bike. Now, I've never been a big fan of all black motorcycles. I like something with a little color. Obviously, my R6 was blue, had a really cool fairing design. You know, my Grom, I couldn't leave it black for too long. And then, you know, my KRT ZX6R, I couldn't really, you know, I didn't want to go with a black one. I didn't go with a gray one. I wanted something that had that, you know, color to it. So with this, with me saying I like this black version a little better, it's a little unheard of. The actual color of this black, look at that, man. It's just beautiful. And then imagine it in the sunlight with this thing just glistening. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. I know we've got a brand new motorcycle here, but let's talk about some of the similarities. You know, you've got the same frame, you've got the same rear subframe, you've got the same gas tank, and a bunch of the plastics are very similar. You're just talking about a bunch of cosmetic pieces here and there that are touched up, but really underneath this bike, it's very similar. I know there's been a little bit of engine modifications and updates for your Euro 5 compliance. This bike actually makes more power stock than the old ZX10R. And then the wheelbase, you've got a length increase, so that's going to give you more stability. And one of these things that this bike is known for is front end stability. All right, guys, let's take a walk around this 2021 KRT scheme. I'm not super big on this scheme. The pictures online do not do the justice. The reason I don't like this is I don't like how it comes to this weird point at the front of the bike. I'm not super big on that. Also, I like the red, I like the black and green, obviously, but that white, maybe if it was a gray, I'd like it a little more. I'm not too sure, but it's just odd. You know, to me, the letters should go this way, not this way. It seems backwards, and that's just me. But also, one of the new things on this bike is this integrated oil cooler. Again, the R1 has had this for a while. Kawasaki's, you know, they're coming to the plate. They're coming back. They're starting to get back where the competition is currently. So, you know, I'm super excited and happy to see these things on this bike, which it's always been a good bike. It just was outdated compared to the competition. The wheels are the same for this machine. They are the same 3-spoke design, which you get pretty much from 2016, maybe even longer. I can't tell you exactly for sure, but these wheels, you know, they're probably interchangeable from model to model if I had to guess. Also, one of the neat little things is you've got the same taillight. Even though you've got a new rear tail section, you've got the same taillight. And what's great is this is the same taillight as the ZX6R, as the Ninja 400. So you've got a lot of interchangeable components and parts, which is super great. This is just a beautiful, beautiful bike. Again, the KRT scheme is that awesome lime green you're used to seeing. Again, let me know, which one do you guys like better? Do you like the all black with the sparkle in it? Or are you more of a KRT fan? Again, my ZX6 is the KRT. I love it. I even loved last year's design. But to me, man, this black, it stands out, but it's stealthy, it's mean, and this is mean and green. So let me know which one you guys like in the comment section down below. If you are anything like me, you're wondering, where in the world does this air go that's causing all this downforce? Obviously, the center goes into the airbox, goes into the engine. So you've got this air that hits this little fin right here, then goes over this integrated winglet, right? So I'm going to show you where it comes out. You can almost kind of see it right there back on the other side, but it is a little hard. You're like, man, I'm not too sure. So let's go to the other side real quick, and I'll show you exactly where it comes out at. And here we are on the other side of the bike. So when I first saw this, I thought, man, the air comes through here. That's kind of a neat little idea, but this is just covering up the wiring. It's more of an aesthetic piece, which is really cool. It's actually this slit right here. So basically it's kind of like a long winglet, and it basically comes out of this fairing right here or through this area, which, you know, I was so confused. I'm like, man, I don't even know where the air comes out of. Like, does it just go to the engine? Does it go to the inside of the fairings? Like, how does this work? I'm not too sure. But guys, for all of you who are curious, that's exactly where it comes out of. And you know, when you're riding this bike and you've got your hand on it, I don't think you have to worry about it coming out and hitting you in the hand or anything like that. It's going to stay streamlined. It's going to go over the integrated winglets and basically come out this other side and not affect you at all. Let's get to the biggest and most requested upgrade for the ZX10. They had this old Casio style. I don't even know, it was just like a digital analog, which was cool. I mean, it definitely spoke volumes at the time it came out. It was, you know, ahead of the curve, but with all these new brands and motorcycles coming out with these TFT dashes and digital dashes, Kawasaki was getting left in the dust. I mean, it was just so outdated and so old school. I mean, the old headlights even, you know, they were halogen. They weren't even LED, so that was just kind of a, you know, a heartbreak. So with this new dash, you have got all kinds of info. So real quick, while I've got it, I'm going to show you the other option as far as the display goes. So it's real easy to navigate. I just want to switch over to this display. Wow, this bike has got me so amped up. I'm tongue-tied. So real quick, we'll go to this one and we'll get out of here. Let's get out of here. Boom, super race mode. And back in 2015, when the Yamaha R1 came out and it was updated with that new TFT dash, this reminds me a lot of that TFT dash. Kawasaki has delivered on a new dash, a new instrument cluster, which is just amazing. And the fact that this thing can hook up to your phone via Bluetooth, this thing is just awesome. For the price that you're paying for these two machines right here, you cannot ask for a better value. The black one is $16,399 non-ABS. I believe the KRT is about $1,000, $1,200 more since it does come with the ABS. Guys, these machines, for the technology, for the power, for the performance that you're getting out of these bikes, you cannot get a better deal. Sure, the KRT is roughly the same price as the base R1, but the technology that Kawasaki has now put into this bike not only helps it compete with the current standards, but it puts it a step ahead. I can't think, this bike is so similar to the new Fireblade, and that bike is, you know, $20,000+ with the integrated winglets, with the electronics, with the new ergos. The fact that this also has Brembo brakes from top to bottom, from master cylinder to caliper to rotors, this is a deadly machine on the track. It is going to decimate the competition. This bike already runs away with the Stock 1000 championship in Moto America. And the fact that this bike has gotten way better than last year's, this is going to knock it out of the park. And you know what, guys? I can't think of a better bike to get. I hope you have enjoyed this walk around of these two beautiful machines. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, leave a like below. Comment on what machine you would like to see next. I'm very excited to get my hands on that new Supermoto from Kawasaki. That is going to be awesome, and I cannot wait to ride one. They look so fun. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Head on over to Northeast Georgia Motorsports and check out these machines for yourself. They are beautiful in person, and you have to see one. Also, if you have any other questions about these machines or any of the other ZX10R lineups, leave a comment down below and I will do my best to answer them in a timely fashion. Until next time, ride safe, have fun, guys. We'll see you on the next one.